Let me thank the League of Women Voters for providing this opportunity for us. I thank you this afternoon. I am Tulane Duke, and I have had almost 34 years of experience with the Tuscaloosa City Schools as a teacher and a principal both at Northington and Tuscaloosa Middle School, assistant principal. I also served as the central office administrator in charge of evaluations for administrators and administering program. I am currently serving on the school board for these past about 4 years and feel like I bring that experience to the board. And as we are facing many challenging decisions in the next 4 years, I feel like I bring that experience to the table. If I have the honor of serving again for another 4 years, I certainly want to do everything I can to provide the best possible education for all of our students within the Tuscaloosa City Schools, provide schools of excellence.
I would also like to thank the League for having us out tonight. My name is Sina Stewart. I'm originally from North Carolina. I attended East Carolina, so I don't have the Auburn, Alabama conflict. I have lived here for about 14 years. My background has primarily been in healthcare until I moved here. And I was a stay-at-home mom for a while, and then I started working with Challenge 21, and now presently work with Pride of Tuscaloosa, which is a alcohol and substance abuse prevention agency. I have a daughter who will be 15 on Thursday. She attended Rock Quarry TMS and now is at Northridge as a sophomore. I've been actively involved in PTA since she started school. And I think one of the greatest contributions I can bring to the board is I am a parent of a child in the school system. Thank you.
Mr. Chandler.
I've had 8 years of experience on this board. I'm a lifelong resident of this area. The last 30 years or so in Tuscaloosa. I've had 3 children go through the city school system. I have 3 grandchildren, and one of those will be kindergartner next year. I have a long history of civic involvement and leadership and service in this community, and through that I have formed relationships with many of the other leaders in the city that I think would be beneficial to the school board. I'm a CPA, and I think I bring certain things to the table with that, both problem solving, financial ability, working with others, and my wife has been involved in this system for years. Just to get the big issue on the table, I think the community, getting the total community engaged in education and informed and behind our public education is the big issue.
Ms. Horowitz.
Yes, I also would like to thank the League of Women Voters, and also I'd like to thank the audience for taking the time out to educate yourself about this race. My interest in education started when I was in college. I got an education degree at Northwestern University, and as part of that, I did my student teaching in the Chicago public schools. So I've seen the inside of a school room and know the challenges our teachers face. I also have a law degree, and as a lawyer, I've provided pro bono legal counsel to a school board in the past. So I understand the legal issues that come before a school board. And now, importantly, I'm a mother of 2 small children. My daughter's 3.5, my son is 8 months, and I bring a parent's passion and perspective to the issues facing our community. I think I want our schools to be the best of the best, and they have a ways to go. I think that the way we're going to do that is by bringing the community into the process. We need to make full use of the technology that we have available these days to do that, and as a board member, I'll be pushing that every step of the way. Thank you.
Mr. Edwards.
Thank you very much. My name is Lester Edward. I live at 239 29th Avenue East, Tuscaloosa. I'm originally from Selma, Alabama. I moved here in Tuscaloosa in 1981. I've been working at Unirock Goodrich for the last 25 years. I have 2 kids in the school system. Me and my wife, we both lived in the community, trying to work in the community to better Alberta City. I have worked in the past 12 years along with KIP trying to improve the Alberta area. We have made great strides there on the boulevard, the new Piggly Wiggly, the new Alberta Elementary School. A lot of good work up there on 25th Avenue. So when it comes down to the City Board of Education, as a community leader, I sort of like to work helping the people in Alberta City, because we as newcomers, we see the great need in the Alberta City because of the fact that we have a lot of new people moving into the city, especially in the Alberta area, and I'd just like to be there to answer some of their concerns if I'm elected to this Board of Education. Thank you very much.
Mr. Lee.
I'm Harry Lee, and I have a BS degree in education, and I went to the military soon after I graduated, and from there I went to professional football, and then when I came back to professional football, I intended to be a teacher and a coach. But I was introduced 2 days after I arrived back in town to a gentleman that was manager of an insurance agency, and I went to work with them, and I've been there for the last 52 years. But my biggest problem, you wanted to know what the biggest problem we have, and my biggest problem right now is with what's happening is the dropout percentage. I want to work on that so hard, and I've been working with it as much as I could with the Boy Scouts, Boys Club, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and trying to nurture these people to stay in school and get their education. And my mission and my goal is to create a learning environment that will successfully bring these people up to where they can meet these problems and the challenges that they're going to have in the 21st century. We're far from it at this point.
Ms. Capps.
Thank y'all for having us, and thank you for attending. My name's Jenny Capps. I came to Tuscaloosa to go to school. I met my husband and never left, and thank the good Lord every day, because this has been a wonderful place to raise my family. I have one son that graduated from Tuscaloosa City Schools. I now have 2 granddaughters, beautiful granddaughters, one at Eastwood Middle School in the 7th grade and one at Arcadia Elementary School in the 2nd grade. They are my heart, but I also have 10,000 or so others, because I believe they're all our children. I do represent District 6, but I think it's important that we want what is best for all children, regardless of where they live, what color they are, what their parents do. I'm an advocate of public education. I spent 33 years in the classroom. I've spent the last 4 on the board, and hope to continue. And there are many things we need to work on. We're doing well, but we're not there yet.
Mr. Lucas.
I'd like to thank the Women League of Voters for giving us the opportunity to come here tonight. But my name is Marvin Lucas. For the past 12 or 13 years, I've been a volunteer as an advocate for our children and for our schools here in the Tuscaloosa City system. I've worked with PTAs probably at every level you can imagine, from local, state, and at the national level. I've been there for our teachers, for our schools, for our parents, a resource for the community. I've always worked toward what's best for our kids. What I feel is one of the biggest factors we have that we're facing today is that our graduation rate. But how do we work on that? First, we must make sure that we have the community involvement. And what I mean by community involvement, getting every aspect of our community to be involved. We have the University of Alabama, we have Stillman College, we have Shelton State here, we have B.F. Goodrich, in every industry you can imagine, with their hands open, waiting, saying, we want to help. We must engage every aspect of our city to work on improving our graduation rate and our students in the school system. Thank you.
Thank you.